let us wind the clocks back about 8 months, shall we? To a video of mine that wasn't really well received at the time, where I said, what is Yotes of the Storm anymore? And Orphea is a sign of worse things to come. I think if we fast forward to now, to the present, I would say that my concern has been materialized. The player base is not too happy about that, or at least roughly half of the player base, and they see right through your shit. Culture wars, an agenda. Why? A game is perfectly fine without either of those two things that I just named. I hold the opinion that social justice will at some point, either when it's introduced right away or later down the line, going to make a product really shit, and it's going to bring mismanagement. The Icelandic duo Burger Pal would disagree. Well, I would disagree with their disagreeing. But I digress. Someone in the comment section said, considering the state of things at Blizzard, be happy you got something. To that I reply, considering the state of things at Blizzard, I will be happy with nothing, and I'm still disappointed. You see, I think that HOTS is dead. Or at least will be, if you want to try and disprove that point at the moment, at least will be by the time the next BlizzCon comes around. And that Blizzard as a whole, you know, not Activision, just the Blizzard part, will be dead around the time the next BlizzCon comes around as well. I wanted to make other logical points and try and convince you that, you know, it's just screw social justice and HOTS is dead to me. But I think, regardless of the side, be it the one that likes this or dislikes this, it's just up to you to make your own opinion. This is mine. I'm not happy about this whatsoever, because I, for one, I'm not one to have such a list. But in the comment section of this very video, there are people that have lists of what they would want to be added to the game. And HOTS being a live service, it's not unreal to expect these characters to be added. But I think with this release, after the team said they weren't going to make another original for a long while, I think 8 months is probably a long while, but I'm not sure if they said a long while or a year, whatever. With the theme of the hero, I think we're not going to get any meaningful hero release from now on. It's just going to be broken designs, game going worse and worse balance-wise, and woke points farming. Which is not going to do anyone any good. It's not going to do any good to the company, nor is it going to do any good to the player base. It's just they want the points on Twitter and from the games websites and whatever. And do those people play the game? No. And HOTS is already a game for casuals. How sad is Blizzard? It got to a point where the Battle.net can just really be called Activision.net, because you can play Call of Duty and Destiny in it and Overwatch. And Overwatch is not a release of Blizzard, it's a release of Activision. It's just masked as something developed by Blizzard. You know, it truly was developed by Blizzard. But if you look at it, it has all the qualities of an Activision title. So, yeah. Blizzard is dead, HOTS is dead, and I'll see you in the next Doomsday video. That's gonna probably get downvoted just as this one will, or the previous did. But I digress. Fuck social justice. Fuck it both ways.